Let's talk about Black Monday. You've been in so many special projects, television shows, and movies. Where does this one rank for you, Don?
Oh, well, I love this one. I'm having a great time on the show. We have a great cast. We have, great people in front of and behind the camera. This one was fun from the beginning. When Seth and Evan came on, they produced and Seth and Evan directed it. Seth came on with David and Jordan, who are the writers and the show creators.
Mm-hmm.
And this was just something that there's one of those things where you read it and it just makes you laugh from beginning to end. I couldn't anticipate it. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was like a weird whodunit in a half-hour comedy that I'd never seen that kind of, mix of genres. So
Right.
It was just really exciting from the beginning. David Nevins called me. It's so funny because David Nevins, head of Showtime, called me.
Yep.
He said, I have this show. I'm not sure that you're right for it. I said, okay. He's like, all right, well.
Yeah, what a sell.
Good talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
Right, what a sell job. And did he not see House of Lies for 5 seasons on his own network?
He watched it a lot, but he's like, I don't know if this one's good for you. I don't know. So we talked about other stuff, and then I didn't talk to him for a week, and he called me back and he said, you know what, I've been thinking about it. Now I actually think I only see you in it. So why don't we get together with everybody and see if we can make it work, which was great. And we did. And then we put the show together. And like I said, I'm having a great time on it.
Well, and obviously both of those shows on Showtime in its own right, in its own way, even though obviously we're talking about different time periods, we're kind of the time that we're living in a little bit right now, like to kind of, I'm wondering how you view your previous work in House of Lies and how that might have, about what to believe and what to see and how things are shaped for people's consumption. If you thought maybe you might have been a little ahead of the times a little bit with that show.
Well, it is a show that, interesting enough, I think people are finding now.
Yes.
that didn't see it originally. And another great show with a great cast and a lot of fun and in a very different way. I think House of Lies was much more in a dramedy.
Yes.
And I think that this one is just a straight up sitcom on, on cable, which is
Right.
rare to see. These rapid fire jokes, the constant, self sort of referential jokes that we make, and with the lens of, looking at this time through the lens of the 80s,
Right.
which is really a cool juxtaposition. They're very different shows in that regard, but yeah, I hope this is something that people watch now. They don't have to wait. You can check it out. It's on now. So watch it now.
Sure.
You can watch it later too, but watch it now. Watch it now.
Well, actually, I think the phrase is anytime, right? That's the Showtime anytime.
Yeah.
I don't want to get you in trouble with, Nevins or anybody like that. Showtime anytime is another way that you can watch Black Monday with Don Cheadle here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.